Namaskar and welcome to Smile Yoga. During this lockdown, I tried few advanced postures and I came to know these advanced postures are not really so difficult, but we need to keep trying doing this. And while doing this, falling down, it's very obvious. But getting back to your postures means you are a yogi because failure is the pillar of success. So let's try today Baka Sirsasana. And before doing this, we need to have perfect on Bakadhanasana and Sirsasana as well. So let's start doing Bakadhanasana first. Before that, let's do some wrist mobility exercise because during this practice, your wrist need to have proper mobility and proper strength and the shoulder as well. Do like this. Do 5 to 10 times each hand, side by side, and give a proper movement clockwise and anti-clockwise both. Give some movement to your shoulder, joint your both the elbow and give a proper round circle to your shoulder. Do 10 times each. Opposite. Let's try Bakadhanasana. For Bakadhanasana, come to Vajrasana pose. Place your both the hand in front of your knee. Come on your knees and come on your toes. And try to tuck your both the knees just at your tricep. Tuck it properly. Look forward. Try to point a gaze and slowly come up. Maintain balance. Joint your both the legs. Hold for some time. Normal breathing. And slowly come down. You can do it one by one also by raising your leg one by one. Let's see. You need to have a gaze your point to in front of your eyes. You can do like this also and like this as well. After this, we learn how to do Sirsasana. For Sirsasana, hold your both hand like this. Place on the mat. Your mat need to have good cushion. You should have empty stomach. As you know, we should do all the asana during empty stomach only except Vajrasana. Club your both the hand like this. Place your crown of the head in between both your hands. Slowly come on your toes. Try to walk forward slowly. There will be a point where you can feel that yes, I can rise my body. Slowly come up one by one. Stay here for some time. Maintain balance. Rise your leg one by one. Joint your both the legs. Your toes should be pointed towards sky. Your body should be in a straight line. Your core need to be tight. Buttocks need to be tucked and tight as well. You can hold your postures for a few minutes as you feel comfortable. But if you have vertigo, high blood pressure, problem in your shoulder, neck, cervical problem, you should not try this. Maintain a balance.
And slowly come down. Down your leg one by one. Stay here for some time and slowly come down.
This is Sirsasana. After doing Sirsasana, you should rest your body in Savasana for equal time so that your blood circulation will become normal. Sirsasana is excellent for your heart, excellent for concentration. It improves your memory, and this is one of the best asana in sequence of asanas. You should do this asana at the end only. After doing this asana, you should not try any other asana. When you feel relaxed, your heartbeat will normal. Slowly turn to your right side. Stay here for some time by getting support of your left hand. Slowly come up. And once you will become perfect in this both asana, Sirsasana and Bakadhanasana, then only you can try Baka Sirsasana. So let's try this Baka Sirsasana. It's a beautiful one. It's good for your core muscles, good for your shoulder, good for concentration, and it improve your blood circulation and good for heart, brain, memory as well. So let's try this. For Baka Sirsasana, let's come to Vajrasana first. Place your both the hand in front of your knees. Your fingers should have a good grip to hold your mat, to maintain a proper base. Then rise your knees. Tap your knees at your tricep. And then slowly come to Bakasana, then we go to Sirsasana. Look forward. Place your crown of the head at mat. You should land very sharply. Now slowly rise your head, rise your leg one by one. Join your both the legs. Maintain a proper balance. Maintain your gaze. Point your toes towards sky. Use your core muscles. Tight your buttocks, thigh and abdominal muscles as well, so that you can maintain a proper balance. Distribute your body weight equally into head and both the palms. Hold for some time. And slowly come down one by one. Come to Bakadhanasana. And then land softly. So after doing this again, you need to have rest in Savasana for 2 minutes. This asana required good strength on your wrist and shoulder. So if I have